What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and today I'm going to be playing with the Harvest of Souls palette from Fantasy Cosmetica. I just got this in the mail over the weekend and I'm now getting the opportunity to record and do a video. I'm super excited about this palette. I think the color story is beautiful and I've heard great things about the formula. And yeah, let's check out the colors. So it does have a mirror on the palette, which is always a nice thing. And this is what the color story looks like. I know it's not new as far as content wise because there are people who get it in PR and do videos first. Lucky them. Hopefully I'll be there one day. But yeah, so remember when I told you in another video about how I look at palettes to decide which colors I'm going to be doing? Well, I said that I go either up and down or up and down or across. Well, this one is in quads in my opinion. So I'm looking at these four, these four, these four, and these four. But you can kind of play with these two right here. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm looking at the colors and how I'm going to pair a look today. So I think I kind of want to do something grungy. I don't know why, I'm just in a grungy mood. And I think I'm gonna play with these four right here and create a look. I kind of want to play with the purples too, of course I do. But I was just trying to decide if I was gonna do two eye looks or one eye look. On today's video, just because I do have to get my son from daycare. He is not home with me today, if you could tell because it's quiet in the background. But I think I'm just gonna do the grungy look and we'll go from there, because I don't like to do my makeup and then immediately take it off because that's not too much fun, right? So yeah, we're gonna do, that's the plan, and we'll see how the look comes out. And if I'm not feeling it, sometimes it be like that. I'll create a look and I'm just not super obsessed with it, and so I'll just create something else on the other eye. But yeah, let's start with, ooh, this is gonna be interesting because these are all really dark shades and there's not really a light shade to like a transition shade. But let's jump in and let's jump into Ambition, and we're gonna put that above the crease. Okay, and I'm gonna zoom you in when I'm editing. That's how I zoom you all in. So yeah, this shade is called Ambition. I'm not sure how pigmented it is, so we are gonna go in with a light hand, and I did prime my eyes with my NARS eye primer per usual, and I'm putting this above the crease but lower than the brow bone. And this is pretty pigmented, I think. It is getting a little bit on my lid because, you know, them hooded eye girl problems. This is a really pretty color. I'm liking the grunginess of it. Okay, I really like the way that looks. It's blending out very nicely. I don't have any fallout. I don't have any kick up in the pan. It's not pulling or tugging or doing anything weird or patching, because sometimes mattes can patch. Okay, love it, love it. Okay, next I am going to go into the shade Lich. Right here, it's this greener shade. And I am filming in pretty much natural lighting except for my ring light. And I only use the ring light so I can see what I'm doing because it gets dark in the room. And I am going to be using my Blend Bunny B1 brush. And let's just jump into it. Not much kick up on the pan either. Okay, this is definitely a darker shade on the eye than it is in the pan. And I'm just putting it in the crease. And I'm going to start to build it up just a little bit. Above the crease, but just like I said, slightly, so it's not taking over that yellowish green color. This is definitely giving me fall vibes, for sure. Go a little bit more, and I probably will go back into that Ambition shade and bring it up a little bit more on that eyebrow bone. So that's what we have so far, and I think I'm gonna build it up along the outer V. I do see a little bit of kick up with this, not kick up, fallout with this color, but not bad. And I think I'm gonna put this in the inner corner too. It's kind of just happening as it is anyway, when I put it in the crease. Looking nice. Okay, next I kind of want to play with that shade Sacrifice. But I think I'm gonna hold off on it. It's the purplish shade. Purplish, is that a word? Purplish shade. I want to put something under the eye, so I think I'm gonna go back into Ambition. Hopefully it doesn't make me look sickly. Cause, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go into the shade Lich, which is the one we just put on, and just put it the lower lash line and just tighten it, not tighten it, but connect it with it in the outer corner. I'm creating a little bit of a wing too. Yes, I like that. Okay, now let's go in with our NYX. I know I only did 2 matte shades, so I guess I'm gonna do a second look, because that's no fun. And I want to play with the shade Ensnare and Sykeems. I'm butchering these. Sykeems. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm putting this in the inner corner and to the middle. I'm just looking at my cat. He awake. And then we're gonna take this brush right here. This is my favorite What's Up Beauty brush. It's the R110 brush, and I love to go into it with the shimmer shade. And I think we're gonna, like I said, use the purple Ensnare, and then put the gold in the inner corner. I think that'll be pretty. I wanted to do something with the purple shade, but sometimes I sprayed the brush first. Sometimes I'm just not that creative. My creative juices aren't flowing yet, y'all. I know in like my last video, I put like a bubble, and I put like ADD brain. Like, I'm not joking or making fun of people with ADD. I literally have ADD. And if you know, you know, it is a struggle. Like, I definitely don't have the hyper part. Sometimes I could be a little hyper, but it's mostly like the AD, attention deficit part, and concentrating. And sometimes it's just hard to even get motivated. Like, everything feels like super overwhelming to do. It could be like the littlest task. Feels like the biggest challenge in the world. And that's kind of where like the anxiety comes in. And I think it's called like paralysis, or not paralysis. Maybe it is, I don't know. Or like where you feel paralyzed, like, you know, there's all these things that you want to do and you have the time to do them and you just can't do it. So I seem to struggle with that part of the ADD a lot and it really sucks. And I'm on medicine for it. And it helps, but y'all know, like, if you guys are on medicine, like, it's not a cure-all or anything. It helps, but... Okay, next we're gonna go into the shade Schemes. Why did I, like, scheme, like, what was I saying earlier, y'all? See, this is what I'm saying. Okay, going into the shade Schemes, this is a chunkier shade. And it's the greenish golden one, and I don't want to pick it up because I'm scared. It's already getting fallout on the brush. And we're gonna pop that in the inner corner. And I kind of regret not putting that in. Ooh, look at that. I kind of regret not putting this on the lid and then the purple in the outer corner, but that's okay. I'm gonna bring it down. This has fallout, this shade, and it is chunkier, like I said, but very pigmented. I think I might bring it all the way down to that lower line. And let's kind of blend these a little bit more. Because I know it needs like a shade. Because this is gold. Goldish green, and the other one is like a purple silver, so they kind of contrast, but I just was kind of throwing something together. I wasn't sure. Okay, let's go back into the shade Lich, which is that dark green. I should have done purple. I'm gonna add purple. Do you think it's gonna look muddy? I'm not gonna add purple, and I'm just gonna pop that in the outer corner. I definitely should have done purple. Okay, but the first look, is done. That is what we have. Oh, I did want to go above, a little bit more above with the shade Ambition. I have glitter falling on me. Okay. I feel like this look looks like very witchy with the purples and the golds and the greens. And I'm gonna hop off camera and complete the rest of this eye look. You know what I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna take that purple and bring it more to that outer portion of the lid. I decided. Okay, now I'm gonna jump off camera and do an eyelash mascara. Okay, so I went in with my One Coat Wow mascara from Huda Beauty. Not my favorite mascara, but I already opened it, so I'm gonna keep using it. My Sephora black eyeliner, and I did not add a lash today because I probably am gonna take this off in a little while, so I didn't want to waste a lash. Sorry, it gets so clumpy and it does not dry that fast. But here is the final look. Okay, I really like it. It's pretty. Not my favorite look I've ever created, but just because the colors are not something that I'm always generally like comfortable with. Not comfortable, but I'm used to wearing. So it just takes a minute for my eye to adjust, but I love the shimmers in it. It's really, really, really gorgeous. Okay, let's jump into a second look since we're gonna do one. And this one, whew, I really wanna play with these greens. They are stunning, but these blues are looking really nice, but I love a good green. So let's jump into the greens. And first we're gonna start with the shade Poison. And this is like a neon green. It kind of looks like it's glow in the dark. So I'm not sure how well this is gonna build up because it is a white base, but let's just get into it. And we're gonna put that above the crease. And let me adjust my mirror a little bit. Push it back so you guys can see what I'm doing. And one day I'm gonna get like an aesthetically pleasing background because I know the one I have now is just of my kitchen. Okay, this is like a glow in the dark green. And it does build up, which is a good thing. Go into it one more time. And this shade does have a lot of, not a lot, but it has some kick up in the pan. Pretty. Fun. I'm just trying to bring it a little bit more above into that brow bone. Okay, next we're going to go into the shade Knowledge, and we're gonna put that on the outer third. And where's my brush? Okay. And then we're gonna deepen it up with Necromancer. And I'm gonna put this in the crease too. I should name my channel Nikki with the Hooded Eyes. I get so jealous watching influencers or YouTube creators, whichever you want to call them, with these beautiful lids that you can see all the beautiful makeup looks that they're creating without their eye being closed. Because let me tell you, the struggle. And I know you probably are tired of me complaining about my eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna take this shade, this brush, and go back into the Poison and just blend it out because I have some harsh lines. And I'm gonna bring that shade Knowledge to the bottom lash line. And I'm taking it all the way across. And if you ever go too much on the bottom lash line, I like to take my concealer brush and just clean it up. So like I have this concealer brush from BK Beauty, and I just go underneath it and just clean it up a little bit. Okay. Next, I'm really liking the way this is looking. I like greens on me, if I do say so myself. Okay, next we're gonna go into, I'm gonna take that same brush and go into the shade Necromancer. And it's this one right here. And we're gonna put that just on the outer corner. And I'm just blotting it. I'm doing it to build up some depth. I'm not bringing it above the crease or anything like that. And I'm gonna go in one more time. And I went a little bit overboard, so I'm gonna take my finger and just kind of blend it out. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty actually. That was not my intention. And clean it up with the brush. Very nice. I like that. Okay. Okay. My cat's playing. Okay, now we're gonna go into the shade Obsession. But first we're gonna put the NYX Glitter Glue on. And we're gonna go into that shade. Just trying to make sure all the purple's off my brush from the last look. And we're gonna go into the shade Obsession. Obsession. That one right there. And we're gonna put it all over the lid. This is not a chunky shade. Ooh, this is nice. It's like metallic. Okay. Spray my brush with my Urban Decay setting spray. I love the smell of that setting spray. And I'm gonna put it in the middle and into the corner. And in the inner, not in the inner, in the crease too. Ooh, I'm gonna bring it down. Grab a little bit more. To that lower waterline, lash line, and into the corner for an inner corner highlight. That's pretty. I'm loving this look, y'all. And I'm gonna go back into that dark green just to like blend these two together a little bit more. I know I should put like another shade. Actually, I'm gonna go into Knowledge and Necromancer and at the same time. There we go. There we go. Cool. Cute. Okay. Perfecto. Now let's close the palette. I'm gonna jump off camera, complete the rest of the eye look, and I will BRB. Okay, I am back with the second finished eye look, and I am loving this one. I think it looks beautiful. I love the green, and like I said, I like the way it makes my eye pop. Just kidding. But no, it looks really pretty. So let me close the eye so you can see both. And yeah, very, very nice. I enjoyed playing with this palette. So again, this is the Harvest of Souls palette by Fantasy Cosmetica, and I very much enjoyed it. We got to play with some of the mattes and some of the glittery shades in here, and they are absolutely stunning. I had no issues with this palette at all. I literally have nothing negative to say. I experienced little to no fallout. There was no kick up in the pan. The shimmers were beautiful. The gold one was a little chunky, so I'd take that back. I did have a little bit of fallout from that, but other than that, I mean, the other glitters that I played with were very buttery, or smooth, I should say. But I love the color story, and I love all the looks that you can create with it. Yeah, those are my thoughts on it. And I would recommend picking it up if you do enjoy the color story, or picking up anything from Fantasy Cosmetica, because I think that they have a great formula in their palettes. So that's my thoughts, and I hope you enjoyed this video, because as As always, I enjoyed making this video and creating these eye looks today. Let me know what you think about them in the comments section, and don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future posts. And until next time, I will see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.